Hey, I'm Kurt Sasso here from TGT at C2E2 2011. We're here at the 4-Star Studios booth with Josh Emmons and, of course, Tim Seeley. And how are you guys doing today?
Very good, very good. We've also got Sean Dunn.
Some larges, some extra larges, some XXL.
Three of the 4 stars.
You know, tell us about 4-Star Studio.
You know, it's basically about a year ago, I stopped working at Devil's Due, and I didn't have a place to work, and I can't stand drawing by myself. It just drives me crazy. So I talked Mike Norton into getting a studio with me, which, you know, he actually liked working alone. But I talked him into it. I think he felt bad for me, so he couldn't help himself. And then I mentioned it to a couple of guys, and Josh was really interested in doing it. He does iPad programming and all kinds of tech stuff from his house, and he just kind of was sick of working by himself.
I was tired of looking at my house.
So, but we all have kind of diverse skill sets. You know, Sean was interested in having a space. He's a graphic designer. He does some comic stuff on the side. So basically, you know, it's a bunch of guys with similar interests but different skill sets. So, you know, it's a perfect thing for us to work together and bounce ideas off all the time.
We had known each other socially for a long time and got along pretty well. And we weren't entirely certain how seeing each other every day for most of the day would work, but it worked out really good. So.
And you haven't killed each other yet. That's
we haven't yet. No, and great things have started coming from it. So, you know, it's been a great experience.
Well, speaking of great things, what exactly is coming down the pipe for 4-Star Studios?
The biggest thing coming up right now is a new digital comic line we're launching called Double Feature. The idea is that we're going to do illustrated short stories from top creators, 8 pages each, put 2 of them together, hence the double feature, and distribute that digitally for just 99 cents an issue.
So all original content, direct to digital, and we're basing it all kind of on the idea that when people go to, you know, buy comics, if they're not familiar with the character or something, they're interested in the genre. You know, if they're a genre fan of something like action or whatever. So our series, the first one that comes out is action double feature, and then we're going to at some point do a horror double feature, sci-fi double feature, and fantasy double feature. You know, basically just getting people that we respect and know have the same sort of philosophy that we do to do, you know, a great 8-page story and, you know, make it concise and itself all ages, and you know, and use the great app that Josh programs. So.
Yeah, we're going to give a lot of extra features with it. So if you get the iPad edition, it's going to go direct to your iPad. It's going to be really easy to buy and everything straight through the App Store, 99 cents like we said. But you're going to also get commentary on each page from like the writers or the artists involved in the various stories. You're also going to get to see a lot of the production artwork involved in it. So you get to see the pencils and the inks and the colors all separate. And then finally the layers on top of that to actually read the pages.
Like a DVD special edition, like a Criterion comic is kind of what we're making. We didn't want to put that in there, probably they'd sue us or whatever. So. But that's kind of the idea, and just, you know, something that's accessible to everyone instead of, you know, trying to get the same readers that I think we're competing with in the print. You know, just get everybody.
Yeah, and speaking of accessible, if you don't have an iPad, it's okay. We're also going to put them all out as PDFs. You're not going to get the extra features with that because, you can't with the PDF, but you can still download it from the website, 99 cents.
Well, you know, it's Kids Day today at C2E2. You know, what advice do you have for kids, the new generation coming up, getting into comics?
I don't think the advice is, the advice isn't for kids. Kids they'll get it. Yeah, the advice is for publishers. Make stuff. I was gonna say make stuff for kids, but that's not even really the right message.
Make stuff that kids are interested in.
Yeah,
which I think has been a problem for a long time. You know, we've become so focused on getting the fans that still exist, and there's gonna be kids in here today. There's gonna be a lot of them, and it's gonna be tough sometimes for them to find stuff that they're gonna be into, which reminds me I have to take down one of the prints at my booth. But before the kids come by. Yeah. But but I think, you know, that's hopefully what we're going to do. We're going to, you know, offer things that you can be excited about as a kid or as an adult. It's just, you know, comics for everyone.
That's definitely, it's one of the tenets for largely double features wide open. The creators have free reign to do whatever they want. But one of the tenets we said when we were bringing people into this is we want your story to be all ages.
But not all ages, which traditionally in comics means for kids.
Right.
More like all ages, everyone. You know, like a Pixar film. I think that's what we were going for philosophically. Like, you see a Pixar film, I was completely moved by Toy Story 3 more than I was maybe any other film this year, and I'm 34. So we want to make things that, you know, work for everyone.
Well, I don't want to keep you guys. I know you're all busy here today for sure, and I wish you the very best the rest of this convention, and thanks for taking the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you.